YouTube? It's Queezzy, baby. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I want to give a big shout out to all the North Carolina DMV examiners that's holding it down. Thank you so much. I appreciate what you do. All right. So I've had an opportunity to visit several different DMVs in the state of North Carolina, and I've had good and bad experiences while there. But I can honestly say that in the last couple of years, I've met some incredible examiners that went above and beyond the call of duty to help me and my family. And while there, I had an opportunity to do some people watching. So, with that being said, let's talk about what you need to survive in these DMV streets. Because these DMV streets are real, y'all. What you need while waiting in line at the North Carolina DMV. You need to make sure that you're at the right spot. So when you pull up to these buildings, get out of your vehicle. Take in some fresh air, look up, read the building. Read what it says on the wall. If you look to the picture that's to the left, if it says driver's license, then you are at the right place to get a driver's license, learner's permit, or ID card. If you look to the right, the picture says license plate. If you're at the building that says license plate, then you're at the right place to do title work, tags and registration, pay property tax. If you've had a lapse in your car insurance and you got to pay the $50 to try to reinstate your car insurance, that is where you go. If you need to submit an application for a handicap sticker or placard, that is where you go. If you need to pick up a handicap sticker or placard, that is where you go, to the license plate agency. You will also need to make sure that your day is free from any and all activities, people. Free from any and all activities means that you don't have to go to work, you don't have to go to school, you don't have to take the dog to the vet, okay? You have absolutely nothing to do that day. You ain't got to pick up the grandbabies, nothing, okay? Go to the DMV with the expectation that you're going to be there all morning, all afternoon, and part of the evening up until they close at 5 p.m., okay? Go in there with that expectation. Make sure that you have absolutely nothing to do on that day. BYOC, folks. B as in Bravo, Y as in Yankee, O as in Oscar, C as in Charlie. Bring your own chair, okay? Do not go to the DMV expecting the DMV to supply you with a chair to sit in while you wait outside. That is not going to happen, okay? That is not going to happen. The only chairs that the DMV are responsible to provide are the ones that's inside the lobby, bolted down to the floor, okay? If you know you got spinal bifida, or you done had knee surgery or need to have knee surgery and can't stand for a long period of time, bring a folding chair. Bring something for you to sit on or in while you wait in these long lines, okay? If you don't feel like bringing a chair, bring somebody that is able to stand in that line for you. Favorite gospel artist came up with a little ditty that goes a little something like this. Take your cell phone with you. Bring your cell phones, people, okay? Stop going into the DMV asking the examiners if they have a phone that they can use. No, they don't have a phone that you can use. Their phones are for them, okay? Make sure that you bring your earbuds, okay? I don't want to be in the lobby hearing about your daddy's prostate. I don't care nothing about your daddy's prostate. I should not be hearing what you are watching on your cell phone. Bring your earbuds. Listen, you are not in this world by yourself. Everybody don't want to hear your conversation. Take it off a speakerphone, use your earbuds. Bring your phone charger, people. I can't tell you how many times a fellow customer has come in the DMV and asked an examiner if they have a phone charger. They are not Best Buy. Bring your daggone phone charger, and also bring a power bank. A power bank is this little box that you can use to charge up your cell phone and your earbuds in the case that your phone and earbuds die. Bring the stuff that you need. Bring your phone accessories, people. It's just that simple. Okay, so as I've said previously, um, you need to have something to keep you entertained while you are at the DMV in North Carolina. Okay, Netflix and chill. Okay, because you're gonna be there all day, all morning, all afternoon, all part of the evening up until they close. So bring you some type of streaming something on your phone, and pick a movie and just chill. Okay, until they call you to their desk. Bring your favorite playlist on your phone. Listen to some music. Mellow out. Chill. Bring your food, people. Bring your snacks. Bring your water. Bring your Gatorade. Okay. Bring you something to eat and snack on while you're at the DMV, because as I've said before, you're going to be there all morning, all afternoon, and all evening. Okay. One time I was in the DMV waiting to be seen, and this man had some type of diabetic episode. They put us out of the DMV. They did. They put us out. The DMV closed down, so the ambulance and stuff can get up in there and check this man out and everything. And it was almost at the end of the business day, so they didn't reopen back up. They didn't reopen back up. Pretty much when they got the man out of there got him out there to the ambulance, they were like, hey, it's time for us to close. Bring your medication, people. Bring your medication while you are waiting in these lines at the North Carolina DMV, please. I have seen it where people done passed out, and now the folks that work there got to take time out of their day to call an ambulance. It's a hot mess. All right. Bring your medication. You know you're a diabetic? Bring your insulin. Bring your metformin. All right. Bring your medication. Don't nobody know about your health conditions better than you. Pack your medication in the bag, folks. You're going to be there at the DMV all day. I can't stress that enough. I cannot stress it enough. I need to make sure, folks, that you dress in layers when you go to the DMV. Dress in layers. If you get too hot, you can take some stuff off. You get too cold, you can put some stuff on. All right, dress in layers. And sometimes when we go into these offices be freezing. So bring you a sweater or something to throw over your shoulders while you wait in the lobby. Dress in layers, folks. Dress for the occasion. All right. All right. No bonnets, no scarves, no skull caps, no hats can be worn during your picture. Okay, so folks, make sure your hair is done. Make sure your hair is done. Okay, the only folks that can wear certain things on their head are the folks that wear the hijabs or the kufi or the buka. And forgive me if I'm mispronouncing these words. Correct me. I'm not above correction. Okay, no bonnets, no scarves, no hats. Okay, and for you young ladies that like to wear these wigs with these sewn in scarves, you're going to have to take them wigs off with them scarves, okay? So make sure your hair is done up under that wig, all right? No scarves, no hats. They get a picture every time you go into the DMV. All right, make sure that you go to the DMV picture ready, okay? Your hair is done, your face is beat, okay? Hey, these examiners, some of them, they will allow you to get yourself fixed up, but some of them won't. So don't go into the DMV expecting them to allow you to beat your mug. You need to beat your mug while you're at home or while you're in that lobby waiting for hours, okay? Make sure you come picture ready, all right, at all times, because they are getting a new picture. So you guys, make sure you cut your hair down, look fresh, get yourself together. Ladies, put on your makeup, your lashes, and do your hair before you go to the DMV, because again, you will get a new picture every single time. Make sure that you bring some type of portable fan with you, especially on hot days, hot summer days when we have to stand um, in line and stuff and wait to be called into these offices and things. Make sure you bring some type of cooling object with you, like a fan or a portable fan, to stay cool to the best of your ability. I can't stand when a fellow customer come into the DMV time. It's hot outside. As if the people that work there did not step into the same temperature to get to work. They know it's hot outside. Okay? So bring you a portable fan or something. Bring your umbrellas and raincoats and ponchos, okay, on rainy days. All right? Stop going into the DMV, interrupting the office, talking about when I'm going to be seen. It's raining outside. That same rain that you stepped into was the same rain that them examiners stepped into. They know it's raining outside. It ain't their fault that you came to the DMV unprepared, okay? Prepare accordingly. Bring these things that you need, all right, to survive in these DMV streets. All right, bring your money, folks. Bring your money. I can't tell you how many times I've been in the DMV and folks got to run back to the car, run back to the house, get their money. Bring your money, okay? And now the DMV now accepts credit, debit, check, and money order. They just don't only take cash now, but they take cash, credit, debit, and check and money order. So bring your money. And to you millennials out there, the DMV does not have tap. They do not have Google Pay. They do not have Amazon Pay, okay? So you need to either bring your cash, credit, debit, check, or money order to pay for the things that you need to have done at the DMV. If you're going to bring cash to the North Carolina DMV, please make sure that you bring small bills, like ones, fives, and tens, okay? I can't tell you how many times I've been held up from a fellow customer because they come sashaying into the DMV with $100 bill or with a $50 bill. Listen, folks, the North Carolina DMVs, they are not the bank. They are not an ATM machine. They can't break stuff that big. Bring small bills if you're going to pay in cash. Ones, fives, and tens. They probably can work with that. But stop bringing these $50 bills and $100 bills to the DMV. These folks can't break that type of stuff. All right? And then they got to send you somewhere to go get change, holding up the rest of us from being seen. So check your behaviors at the door. Okay, I done seen people get put out of the DMV for misbehaving. Let's be mindful, people, that the North Carolina DMV is a government agency, is a government building. You have to conduct yourself accordingly. I done seen people trying to fight examiners, spit on examiners, do all kind of crazy stuff to examiners because they can't get what they want. Listen, let me tell you something. These examiners will put you out of their office. They would tell you to leave. I done seen some physically escort folk out of there. They will put you out of there and leave you out there cussing, fussing, fighting, doing whatever it is you do because you mad because you can't get what you want. Check your behaviors at the door. If you know you woke up that morning with an attitude, don't go to the DMV. The DMV is not a place for you and your attitude, okay? And if you do have an attitude, leave it at the door, okay? Stop bringing it into the office, interrupting all the rest of us that's trying to get stuff done, that know how to act, that's been raised right. These examiners in North Carolina they don't make much money. And North Carolina need to be ashamed of themselves for not paying these people what they have to put up with from us customers. As you can see here in this slide here, they only make what, $31,000 to $48,000 a year, and I'm pretty sure majority of them are not making that 48, which means they are living below the poverty line. Whatever they make in a year, they sure ain't bringing it home. Okay, so let's just be mindful when we go in there cutting up, cussing, and acting a fool. These people ain't getting paid nothing. That's why a lot of them probably angry and mad. The job sucks when you don't get paid. Okay, it is public knowledge on how much these folks make. Look, I pulled the website up. It's right there in the slide. Check your behaviors at the door. These people don't get paid enough to put up with us unruly customers. All right, people, stop procrastinating. If you know that you have stuff that you need to do it at a timely fashion. Plan ahead, folks, okay? I can't tell you how many times I've been in the DMV and somebody will come in there and say, I got to catch a flight in 4 hours. How long it's going to be? Well, you knew 2 weeks ago, if not months ago, that you got to catch a flight that day. Why would you wait till the day of to take care of business? You cannot make your procrastination somebody else's emergency. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. You cannot make your procrastination somebody else's emergency. Do things in a timely fashion. Take care of business, plan accordingly, people. Stop holding up these lines, people, with your 50 million questions that you are asking 50 million ways, expecting the folks that work there to answer these 50 million questions each time. Because they ain't going to do it. They're going to put you out of there cussing, fussing, fighting, doing whatever it is you do because you mad because you can't get your way. Oftentimes than not, the lines are moving slow because of us, people, the customers, because we don't have what we need. We are asking all of these questions. We're throwing a temper tantrum. All right? Stop holding up the lines, people. Follow directions. Accept the first answer given, which is no, and get the hell out the way so the rest of us can be seen. Please and thank you.